We're on. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
No, we're not singing Limp Bizkit.
How many Limp Bizkit songs can you name?
2. No, 3. 3. Maybe 4.
One that's not a cover.
You're right. 2.
Yeah.
2.
All right, how many Kid Rock songs can you name?
Unfortunately, too many.
Oh, man.
Ball with the... ball with the ball. Shit. American Badass.
Yeah, that's 2.
Oh, shit. Devil Without a Cause.
Is the
No,
song...
that's the album. That's not a song.
Was the song really called Ball with the Ball?
I think it is. I think it's just like... Yeah,
It
it's just really bad.
took my job.
Then after all that, get in the bed and try to love someone. It's like that's sexual assault, Kid Rock.
That's a lot of assault.
No, I think he said pit.
Pit?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he says get in the pit and try to love someone.
Oh, I thought you said get in the bed.
That's arguably worse.
That makes me feel a lot better. I was like, hey, bro. yo, for years, I thought it was get in the bed. I was like,
for the past 15 years.
yeah, I was singing it wrong.
There's probably a handful of songs that's the case for. With
Yo,
me.
we need to go through a lot of these and see which ones I've been fucking up for years.
What was the one that I just fucked up the other day? It'll come back to me. I'll think about it.
My wife, I really like that new Weekend song with Post Malone. And my wife thinks the hook is that this is the wall that I fucked your mom.
Oh.
And I was like, that's not it.
Those are not the
I saw a
lyrics.
meme where the lyrics to Better Now, it's like, you know why my uncle's in my ass though.
What?
Aw.
It's like, you know why my uncle's in my ass though.
You know all my uncles and my aunts. But I could definitely hear
Yeah.
the uncles in my ass.
That part has been ruined or made better for me every single time.
Do you know what's worse than ants in your pants?
Uncles in your pants?
Uncles. 3, 2,
Damn.
1. Welcome everybody back to Super Smash Productions. You have Crash.
You got Doovie.
You got Sizzle.
Oh, I didn't have a cool name. I'm Brandon.
Welcome, Brandon.
Brandon from what?
Cruel Bomb.
There we go.
What's Cruel Bomb?
It is a thrash metal band from NEPA that plays out of NEPA, but we're kind of getting there. We're getting there.
I was telling him
Just
earlier.
like us.
I was telling him earlier. I don't listen to a lot of metal, but I remember your first EP that came out. That shit was fire, and I was like, yeah, I like this shit. Like, it got me hyped, literally. So,
Yeah.
like, you know, I put that shit on rotation. Like, just your energy is crazy. Like, y'all be really having a really good fucking time when I see your videos and shit on stage. So, like, that's meaningful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You guys love it too.
It's like that stuff that you play like backstage and like Metro back in the day, like
Dude.
that kind of music.
It makes me so sad because I didn't get to see Metro.
Oh,
I did it. I know. I've
that's
heard
so
so many
sad.
stories, dude. But like, I didn't get to see Metro, and like a lot of my heroes played Metro. So it just makes me sad that I'll never be able to get to, like, even the other side. Like, I really wanted to play the other side, but like right as we started getting out and playing more shows, the owner died.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
it's
so
like,
that's what happened to the other side. Okay.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I
He
performed
passed
there
away.
years and years ago.
yeah, he passed away, and just like, I think Josh Popple actually owns it now, if I'm not mistaken.
Josh and Kaylee, yeah.
Yeah, shout outs to them.
Yeah, they're killing it.
The Downpour.
Honestly, they're making money at the Downpour.
Yeah.
I think if a bar stands like over a year's time at the Square, like, you know, it's like there has to be a reason to go there. because
Nothing
there's-
else stands.
I
that
mean,
amount of
Hardware Bar
time.
was there for like 3 years, maybe like 3 years tops.
What the fuck happened to that though? Like, I feel like it was so relevant.
Phone parties.
Foam parties probably.
Oh no, I understand what happened there. I get what happened in the walls, but like even as like a kid and a teenager, dude, like that place was always jumping. Like I would sit across near Boss Cops and just watch people be drunk. The whole
Well,
time.
it would ultimately be the super underpriced alcohol, the binge drinking, and the fighting was probably like peak downtown's demise because, I mean, they would have quarter draft nights. They would have like $3 pitchers with like 6 ounces of
man.
fucking well alcohol in it.
And the softest security guards, some of them that you can
Oh
find.
my god!
They were getting
Some of them
knocked
didn't
out.
even have security.
Nah, it was just like fight.
To be fair, that sounds like Beer Boys, and Beer Boys is still there.
Shouts out Mayor Brown, man. He's trying to make that square something, but it's
Let's put a Dollar Tree in there.
Right? let's bring a lot of business.
Let's
with
bring the fountains
Dollar
back. He brought
Ew.
that shit back for like what, 2 weeks?
the
Bums-
fucking
The
ice-
water bill.
the ice
What?
skating rink that was like the size of this bar.
They had an ice skating rink there.
Exactly. Yeah.
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 Dude, I actually want to shoot a music video there. But like I know the city of Wilkes-Barre would be super fucking weird about it.
Yeah.
That, and I actually want to put a fest on there. That's when I don't know if you saw that a while ago. I really want to put on a festival. Lauren was telling me it was a good idea, but like I care a lot about this area, so like I want to do it in Wilkes-Barre, like or like somewhere near the vicinity. And I'm like, yo, the square would be so cool. Like there's the one stage. We can definitely makeshift another stage, but like I just know Wilkes-Barre would be a piece of shit about it, unfortunately.
Yeah,
See,
it
like,
would.
Yeah.
there's a lot of potential here. There's so many just like empty storefronts that are just like begging to be occupied, but like everyone is always like there's like a new Mexican place just opened up in the mall in the food court, and there's like 2 fucking restaurants in the food
Yeah.
court, and everyone's
Right?
like, "Oh,
Dino's even pulled out of the.
you
fucking
chose
food
the
court.
worst place to start a business," and I'm like, did they though? Because like I don't know, like the opportunities there. It's just like
But
people
they're
are,
in like this
just-
secluded hallway. They're not even like in the food court.
right. But my whole point is that like people just think this area is a shithole, so they don't want any businesses to be here ever. So like it just makes it all stagnant.
The
The
prob-
area's not a shithole. It's people's mindsets.
That's what I'm saying.
That make
And the
it a
problem with
shithole.
that is the mindset of Wilkes-Barre. Like the reason why a lot of people like the ideas that Brandon has are fucking phenomenal. And there's a lot of people that have ideas like that. But the reason why shit gets shut down and the city feels iffy about it is because the motherfuckers with those stupid ass old school mindsets, unfortunately, they're still alive.
Until we get younger
So
people
we
in
need to
offices,
start. We need to start electing the younger fucking politicians and people that run this shit, because like these old mindsets, like if I was like the mayor of Wilkes-Barre and like you came to me with that idea, like yeah, I want to throw a fucking festival
Yeah.
with like a music. Yeah,
Let's figure out what we got to do for the
Let's-
permits.
right.
Yeah.
Let's do this shit, because that's gonna generate a lot of fucking money. And if it becomes a thing, you know what I mean? Like why do all these musicians have festivals all over? Like, and you see them thriving with that shit. Let's get something here.
And like honestly, dude, like there's been some cool things. Like I don't know if you guys saw they did that punk rock flea market outside of
They do that. This is what, the second annual or the third?
I think the second. They did it outside in that guard parking lot. It was a fucking blast, dude. It was so packed. Like, it was packed to the gills.
Right.
And, like, I will always go, like, dude, even if I don't have any money, I'll find a way.
Just look.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, dude, like, we bought, like, me and my wife, we blew our load on this fucking lamp. And then we found out there was a whole nother part of, like, the thing. And I was like, oh, my God. I just bought a $100 lamp.
And you know, shout
What
out
kind of lamp was it?
It was dude, it was actually like a 3D printed bobcat skull. It was actually really fucking cool.
That's
Yeah,
pretty badass.
that's sick.
It's super red, and it had like it has metal bars that come up. She spray painted the lamp black, and I have those color changing lights, so I have it as red.
Like mood lights.
Yeah, so I have like whenever that's why I read my comic books. So like, hey Google, turn my living room lights on, I'll just sit there with like this red ambient light reading books.
Smoking a chillum.
Yeah, just my fucking bubbler.
Yeah.
Gandalf.
Yeah.
Exquisite.
Speaking of comics, did you see all that Phase 5 and 6 shit, man?
I did. It's getting a little hectic.
Yeah, it seems like it's gonna be a lot.
There's a lot to unpack, but for actual comic book fans, that's who these phases are gearing towards now, instead of the, oh, let's do Iron Man, Hulk, Captain America, and Thor.
Yeah,
Like,
Right.
I'm just cracking up over all the memes, like talking about all the CGI animators. They're just gonna be like, just back-breaking work is in store for them.
hey,
They
at least they
asked
know they
for
got
it.
guaranteed jobs.
Right.
I mean, fuck, if I was a CGI animator
Right.
for fucking Disney,
Right.
They got work till 2027.
I just think
Least
time.
I just think the disrespect for the first Black Panther is unreal.
Who?
Just
Yeah.
no, because the CG was so bad in it, dude. Like,
Yeah, it was a little wonky. I'm not gonna lie. I was like,
I haven't rewatched it in a long time.
Why? I watched it 3 times. The last time I watched it was like last year. Like, or no, was it? Did he pass away last year or the year before?
a couple years ago,
2 years.
2 years ago. So like when he passed away, I watched it and I was like, man, they did the CGI a little dirty. But hey,
Yeah.
you know the new one's coming out in November.
It's getting crazy though, man. Like, trust me, like I love like, oh, dude, Secret Invasion, like that's gonna be so fucking cool, and like, but it's really hard when you have Endgame and Infinity War, like, which was like the cultivation of the past 15 years of our lives, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I remember being a kid watching the first Captain America
Yep.
come out. I'm like, oh my god, this is so cool, and like it all led up to that moment, and I feel like it'll never reach that peak again.
I'd have to agree.
And it's like, yeah, I enjoy seeing Moon Knight. Like, I enjoy Daredevil. And, like, even Spider-Man. Like, that's why I was really excited for, like, Doctor Strange. Because I thought it was good. That's how I like Scarlet Witch. Even when Scarlet Witch was first introduced and she was like, oh, that's not how strong she is. Like, no, dude, Scarlet Witch will fuck you up.
Yeah.
But I was really hoping that it would break off more. And that would explain, like, why we're able to have a Moon Knight. And we're able to have Inhumans and mutants and whatnot. And I thought I was really going to take advantage of that. But it's just like, nope, here's this one universe. Here we go.
Yeah. I
Right.
felt like they kind of just
Yeah.
like brushed past the fact that she killed the whole Illuminati, and
Yeah.
that was it.
right?
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
We'll just
But
never talk-
see, the thing
Well,
is-
what's
Yeah,
the,
fuck
Illumi-
you.
what's the
Fuck you,
Illuminati?
It's been out for 2 months.
Yeah.
I
Fuck
think
you.
I think
I
we're
mean,
gonna
I just
get,
saw it last week, so
See, I feel like we're still going to get John Krasinski as I always call.
Yeah.
I always want to call him Jim, but we're going to get him again as Reed Richards, is because there's a council of them, like the Council of Ricks, basically,
Yeah.
and it's literally the same person because he knows how to live in every universe.
oh, that's cool. See,
And, like, he has the same mindset, so he won't change.
Who do you want the Fantastic Four villain to be?
Obviously, it's going to be Doom.
I want it to be Doom, but it has to be done right.
You saw how they hinted towards it in the trailer for Black Panther 2. Did you see the leak of it?
I don't watch trailers.
Oh, well,
I
spoiler
I know,
alert.
I know, I'm sorry.
But Doom was like hinted at it, and they're thinking. I'm thinking that Doom is going to be the one that controls Namor and makes him think that the humans and the Wakandas are bad, and then then Doom will carry over into Fantastic Four.
Here, I'm going to say it now. Testing. If Doom is done in one movie, I will never watch another Marvel
No.
movie again. Just a
No.
warning.
I will never do it again.
I'll never. I actually want Reed Richards to be the bad guy.
Okay.
I want Mastermind, like I can't remember his name at the moment, but like there's an evil Reed Richards.
I didn't even know that.
I'm a super normie Marvel fan, so like I don't even read comics. So that's
I
That's
mean,
where I'm at.
all in all, I'll wrap up this comic talk real quick. But Thor Ragnarok pissed me off the absolute most when it comes to the MCU. Because, one, it's supposed to be this huge thing about like Hulk not having those powers on Sakaar because everybody was basically up to that strength already. So he had to become stronger in the arena, and he never fought Thor. He fought Silver Surfer, who was the Silver Savage in that, and there was zero comedy in the entire fucking story arc. But now we got like fucking Korg and all these other like comic reliefs. No, that did not happen in Planet Hulk.
Dude, Planet Hulk is really Planet Hulk. Like, if there's anyone out there who is like, I need to read comic books, Planet Hulk is a really good one to start. Just because Planet Hulk and World War Hulk. Let me say that
back to back.
But Planet Hulk was cool just because, just like how you said, the Illuminati send Hulk away because he's too strong and keeps freaking out. And Korg and Meek are actually in the book. And like he says, there is no comic relief. I liked Ragnarok personally. I thought Love and Thunder was awful.
I didn't watch it yet.
It's awful. It's so bad.
I mixed up in my head Ragnarok and Love and Thunder. I liked Ragnarok too.
I liked Ragnarok. I get where he's saying.
I just didn't like it because of the story. It was good for what it was, but you could have even brought in fucking Beta Ray Bill.
He was in it for a hot second.
But he could have fought.
I know, he could have been in it.
He could have.
He could have been in it. Trust me, dude. Beta Ray Bill is like, if you haven't read his, last year he had 5 issues come out, and it was top tier comics, dude. It was so good.
I'll have to look him up. I still want to read Absolute Carnage, but another story.
I got it for you.
All right.
I feel like I want to read The Last Ronin just because I didn't know TMNT got that serious.
It's literally in my car right now. You can borrow all 5 of them.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
I can't wait till the hardcover compendium comes out. I will be buying it. I didn't read it yet, but I've been waiting for them all to come out so I can just read them all back to back.
I don't like turtles like that. My one buddy is like,
turtles.
he's like, dude, you gotta buy this. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like, I don't want to miss out.
Dude,
on the
did you
next cool
look
thing.
at those pictures I sent you of the display?
Those are like 90s,
That's
like
crazy,
80s,
bro.
late 80s and like early 90s.
Have y'all guys ever been to the Coopers in Scranton?
Back in the day when it was like fucking the Fairy Room.
It is a whole museum now, dude.
Is
they,
it?
They got displays of like Rocky Glen. They got displays of like old like Star Wars toys. Like just a bunch
That's
of
pretty
like
sick.
crazy stuff hanging all around. You
Where's
could walk
this
in Scranton.
I know a place I want to rob now.
But yeah, that they had a whole like you could press buttons and they'll like play like they have
Like
like,
the
a little
blimp and
they have little
stuff
mini TV displays
That's
in the
pretty sick.
display. It's so cool, dude. And you could walk around because like when they're packed, they say that it's like an hour-long wait, and you could just walk around the whole restaurant
Right.
and like take in everything.
Yeah, the last time I was still being forced to go to vacation Bible school as a kid was probably the last time I was at Cooper. So that's how long ago it was.
Yeah, I had to go.
And it was literally that back room where it was just fairies.
Was that everybody's
Music in
childhood
the
for
back
one
rooms.
summer?
I was my next door neighbors like basically ran like VBS for like their church. So my mom's like, "Get the fuck out of my hair! You're going to learn about Jesus." And it was terrible, fucking terrible.
yeah.
So he died?
Just so you know, you're gonna have to sing these songs with us. The fuck I am.
Wait a minute. And he came back? Yo!
Dude, we could write a 2-page Bible.
I'll be like,
Excuse
yo.
me, please turn to page 154. Oh yeah, fuck yeah, I know this one. This one's a bop.
So my man
Letters
came
from
back?
Mark. What'd they write with?
They etched it in stone.
Dude, I'll never forget. I went to CCD. I went to church school, and
terrible.
Oh, dude, it was awful. And I remember one time I was like, "Yeah, I just watched this sick movie about angels and demons. Yeah, it was called Little Nicky." I'm like this 10-year-old kid, like, "Yeah, I saw a pair of titties last night."
On a demon's head. Hey, tithead, go with my father.
I remember. Did I tell the story about the radio for Vacation Bible School on this podcast?
No.
I never did. So the one year my mom made me go, and they had like this thing. They were like, if you do so many good deeds this day, you get a certain amount of tickets, and the more tickets you collect, the chances you have. So there was this
Fucking
like,
tickets for Jesus.
yo, so it was this. I was all
It's a
about
holy
it
carnival.
because it was like a teal radio, and it was like this big, like this long, and it was like this. Sounded like, I need that. Like, I don't know, it would just look cool as shit. So I was just like, yo, I ain't here to make no friends.
They took out the
Nothing.
FM knob so you can only listen to the Jesus stations on AM.
Nah, that shit play FM.
It does. It
That
does.
shit played FM. I had 97.1, 90.7 when it was hot. But anyways, so I remember the whole Vacation Bible School. I was just trying to do good shit, you know what I mean? Like passing out snacks. So by the end of like Vacation Bible School, I had like 20-something tickets. I'm like, yo, my shit gotta hit. So like, it was like 5 kids that like did the best. So like, they called me up like the third one. I'm like, yeah. They pulled my name. What's up? They're like, yo, so you had this many tickets, so you qualify for these gifts. And I seen that radio. Bro, I just snatched it and like I just heard like this somber music as I'm
Like
walking.
an angelic choir.
I blocked everybody out. Like I felt the ray of God on my back. I was just like,
Good job, dude.
And like the priest is coming, hey, good job, bro. I'm just saying,
I want this radio.
I ain't coming back here, man.
That was capitalism for Jesus points.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it was.
I
You
was
want
all
Jesus
about it.
Points? Shut your fucking mouth
Right.
and sit in the corner.
It was like 2 days left. It was because like that was like the last 3 days they handed out the prizes. It was like 2 days left. My mom said, "You want to go tomorrow?" I'm like, "I don't know. I got what I came for."
right. I do not need to be there.
Mission complete.
You don't want your certificate.
Right,
You don't want your certificate.
Yay,
No.
God.
right. Getting the car perfect.
And then they do like themes like jungle or fucking space. Like Jesus is out of this world.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
The question I'm dying to know is, did it have batteries?
No, those were sold separately, of course. They wasn't giving. I was
Jesus wanted another 15
Right.
tickets for the batteries.
You didn't pass out enough candy, scumbag.
Like, right. Jesus, like, hey man, you want to? You gotta go get.
Teach a man to hand out candy. You get
I
a
was like,
radio.
Come on, why? Jesus. So go get that Energizer money, man. Tell your mom go to the
We
store.
don't have that battery money.
Right. Where your mom at?
We don't have that new stereo money.
Right. So where your mom at? So we done ate spaghetti 4 days in a row in this motherfucker. Every night, spaghetti and garlic bread. I'm like, oh, come on.
Got to steal from the handout basket.
If y'all don't go get some pizzas,
Was it garlic bread or was it just like buttered bread? And
it was bread.
Toasted?
It was cool.
Yep.
They tried.
Some garlic powder on that bitch.
I'm like, oh.
Now, D, do you want to hear the white version of spaghetti?
Go ahead.
Hamburger helper.
I fuck with hamburger
No,
helper.
no, bro.
It gives me
Hamburger helper
such
is
bad
good.
shit.
Hey,
but
you need that sometimes.
It's good. but
Not-
4
no.
days in a row of cheeseburger, hamburger helper.
That's my man.
I'm about to be like,
My
yo,
man.
Nah, see, my mom would do like the beef stroganoff, then the taco one with like the little chips on top,
Bro,
and
we-
then the
Yeah,
then
the chips on top.
cheeseburger.
Yeah.
I'm
But
about
like
to
the
put
taco
y'all
one
on.
came with that shitty ass rice.
About to put you on. We cut up pickles and onions and put them in the cheeseburger hamburger helper. So fucking good.
Pickles
dude.
is where you lost
Did you
me.
get that idea when I made the cheeseburger stromboli?
Nah, bro. I've been innovative.
yeah, here's my innovation. Ramen noodles with some cheese and some butter. That's where the stomach came.
What kind of cheese?
Fucking Parmesan.
Did you ever just crush up the packet and,
And
pour
use
the
them as
seasoning?
chips?
No, just pour the seasoning and just eat them like chips.
Yeah.
I always put hot sauce in my ramen. I don't know why.
Bro, I want some ramen noodles now. I'm fucked.
Fuck that, dude.
Yo, don't let me find a pack of hot dogs. I'm cutting them bitches up. Yeah. Because I used to drop my shits in the water. I don't know about y'all. I used to put my little packet in the water, but I make 2 at a time. Because who
How
makes
long
one?
did you use hot dog water when you were younger?
Nah.
Was it just like a one boil?
No, it was like I take the noodles out, then I put the hot dog.
No, I'm
right
talking
in there.
about like when like the family boiled hot dogs. Did you use the hot dog water more than once or just once?
Oh, once. That was not a kept shit on
Who
the stove.
reuses hot
Oh,
Who
it wasn't
reuses-
me, but I've seen it.
Nah.
happen. I was just seeing if it was anybody.
That's why the
else
sink
here.
worked. Go get some more water.
That was kind of sus. I feel like he was just making sure.
I was just
Like,
setting people
hey,
up for
did anyone
failure.
else ever do that?
No.
Also, you don't.
I never did. I never did. Just want to make sure you
I
guys.
never
know.
really boiled hot dogs. I know
Nah,
we just wrapped them up.
That
in
was
a
like a
paper
late
towel
night
and
thing.
Put
If,
them in the
if
microwave.
it was like
I,
decent hours, I go outside, put them on the grill. I had no problem with that. But like, if it was like late night, I'm like, man, I'm bored of these bitches. Because every time I would blow them up in the microwave,
No, you gotta wrap them in a wet paper
I
towel.
wasn't doing that.
I
Bro.
just put like oil or butter on a pan and put them on the pan. And
Just blow them.
I will eat them shits cold as long as they're not frozen. I don't give a fuck.
The Oscar Mayer joints.
I don't give a fuck.
Nah,
As long as
Oscar
it's
Mayer
not
is the only one
frozen.
you can eat right out the pack.
What are you doing August
All of
13th?
them.
Yeah, we had Hot Dog Day, August 13th.
I have a show August 11th in Reading, Pennsylvania.
Oh,
If you
solid
guys
plug.
want to.
There we go.
But-
Nice plug.
But
Pause.
the 13th probably I'll be good.
It's a Saturday.
Yeah, it's Hot Dog Day. We get this big ass hot dog roller that he got. We put all kind of hot dogs on the rollers.
And then just nachos and chips.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
nacho,
I was-
high school nacho cheese.
I
and
do the jungle
tortillas.
juice. This year is Hope juice.
I was
Alright.
fucked up last hot dog day.
We're getting fucked up again.
All right, I gotta sell some kitchens, but then I'll come by for some hot dogs.
Awesome.
That sounds great.
However, I have a really controversial hot dog opinion.
Okay.
Sam's Club hot dogs are not good,
I could.
Don't tell that to my wife when she was pregnant.
bro. They're like I was like,
So you wear the sheets?
no, bro. Yeah, though I was at Sam's
She'd
Club.
stab a grandma for those.
No, but I'm
hot
saying
dogs.
I don't
She
like
was
Sam's Club
pregnant.
either. I don't like Sam's Club hot dogs either.
Oh no, their pizza's fucking good.
Yeah,
Like,
the pizza's good.
So are their rotisserie chickens. The one we got for free.
Yeah, if you change your pharmacist.
Change your pharmacy to fucking Sam's Club, you get a free rotisserie chicken.
That's so random. Dude.
That sounds like U.S. capitalism.
Here's your cholesterol medicine, and when on your way out,
Don't forget that
we'll
chicken.
We'll get you a whole rotisserie chicken.
Edna, Thank you for switching with us. Don't forget your chicken up front, okay?
Exactly.
I know you're close to death and you can't hear me, but the chicken's up there.
7 days.
I'm gonna give this to the church.
Or they just say something. I'm just gonna pick at it.
yeah.
That's all. I'm just gonna pick at it.
My cats will love this.
Right.
Can you
You
shred
know
this
the
for me?
yo the cats. You walk in the door, cats be rubbing their hands like, yeah.
Hey, yo,
that's
Edna.
What, yo, Edna. You know what time it is, sweetheart. Take that skin off.
She'll be fucking eating on her corpse after a while.
Oh my god. Yo, that shit is funny though. That's how the old ladies be. I'm gonna donate this to the church.
Chickens for Jesus.
Take that chicken home and make some mashed potatoes.
I just want to know that marketing director. It was just like, how do we get more people to get to our pharmacy? Chickens.
Honestly, it's kind of a stroke of genius, to be honest. Like,
Do you know what's even crazier is that you can get a rotisserie chicken for $6.99, but a fresh, unfrozen, uncooked one is $15.
Yeah. They want you to get fat fast.
It's because it don't got bone in it.
The rotisserie chickens do.
Yeah, but the other ones ain't got no bone in it.
Yo,
It's
side.
boneless.
Yo,
No,
side.
I'm talking about like the whole chickens and
Oh.
like $16-17.
Yo, sidebar. How
I
many
don't
people?
get it.
How many people you think be driving home, busting down their rotisserie chickens
Sam
in the
did.
passenger seat?
bro, I
Sam
was
did.
driving.
Non-pregnant women.
I was driving here, busting down spicy McNuggets, which are fucking mid, by the way.
They are mid. They're just hot.
Yeah,
There's
they're,
no
they're
flavor.
barely hot.
Wait. Who is it? McDonald's?
Yeah.
My rule is nobody's allowed to eat in my car, so
I didn't have dinner, so it was,
I'm just saying I don't
all
like
I got.
finding like 8-year-old French fries that haven't deteriorated.
that's
in
our
the cracks
fucking
of my
work cards,
fucking
yo.
car.
We got people who just eat in the car and leave their fucking bag, their receipt, their straw wrappers.
Just post-mortem burgers in the back seat.
It's crazy, man. There's a dumpster right on the way into the building.
Nah, that's too much work.
Yeah, I actually had a snack on the way here.
Yeah, but you can have a rotisserie chicken.
No, Wisconsin cheese bites, bro.
Oh,
What?
that shit's fire.
I'll kill a motherfucker for that.
Wisconsin cheese bites?
Yeah.
Dude, it's just deep fried cheese curds.
I've never heard of that.
Bro, it's in Sheetz. It's so.
You never had the
good.
Wisconsin? Damn, Colin, we gotta go.
Did you hit the Plymouth one or did you hit the
Nah,
Wilkes-Barre
I hit
one?
the Dallas one.
Oh, word.
Yo, funny, yo, I'm gonna tell you. So I went to the new Plymouth one, right? And my boy, shout out Smack Daddy, Mac was like, yo, that's a bad idea. They put that Sheetz right there. He said, people don't know Larksville, Edwardsville. He said, it's a new whole another world. So I'm parked over there the other night, so I'm fried. I'm coming back from this house watching the fucking pay-per-view and stopping at Sheetz, get something to eat. So as I'm leaving, I'm going in reverse, and this girl next to me in the car, she put her shit in reverse too. So I'm like, all right, well, here we go. I can't back up now. So she stops. So then I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna start backing out. All of a sudden, she just floors it into the fucking poles, right? Whole front end smashes in.
And at the fucking new one?
Yeah, the new one, right? So it was like 4 people coming over. They were like, oh my God. And then like a couple of people came. So once I seen it was like 6, 7 people, I'm like, okay, my deed's done. You know, I can go.
I don't think I would have stayed anyway.
So I was,
Nah.
I was
just your damn self.
If
I
you're the
was-
first person to see, maybe, but after, yeah.
once I seen more people coming over, like, hey, I was like, yeah. But the funniest part was as I'm driving off, you just see all this fluid fucking leaking from her car, like real slowly. I'm like, oh, she done cracked that radiator. It's a wrap.
It's a what?
But it's a wrap.
A what? No,
A
what's
radiator.
the thing that was cracked?
Radiator.
Oh, all right.
What did I say?
A radiator.
That's what it's called in a car, though, isn't it?
Radiator.
Radiator.
I thought you called it a radiator in a car, though.
Radiator.
Oh, I don't know.
Radiator.
I thought it was just a radiator.
I don't know how
in
to fucking
general.
change my oil, so it's all good.
You ain't driving in the poles full speed. I was like, damn. But they were tweaking the side of the store anyway. It's like these people out here on this meth. It's getting wild.
I'm
Is
sure
that-
you saw your fair share at Gamestop too, didn't you?
Dude.
I
had-
You like that transition?
Dude, I'm trying to think of like
It's
Any
legit, man.
meth head gamers coming in?
the craziest shit.
Yeah, they probably just brought in stacks of games. Can I trade these in?
No, so all right, so I do have not a meth story, but a heroin story.
Nah.
So Alpha
Just as
Protocol, I'll never forget, dude. I'll never forget the dude's face. It's burned in my head. So like, young, skinny, 19-year-old Brandon, just like, oh boy, life's great. And I'm going through, I'm going through these games, and like the guy's just like super sus. I'm like, I don't trust this guy, and I pop open Alpha Protocol, and like we've all opened a 360 game, so I opened it, and a syringe pops up.
What?
And a tourniquet is inside the game. Damn. So I pop it up, the syringe flies up, lands on top of the game, and I just drop it on the counter. I'm like, oh shit! Like, and I like didn't even realize if it touched me. Like I pricked with some shit, and I'm like, yo, I can't buy that. And he's like, why not? Oh, that's my brother's.
Like it matters.
It doesn't fucking matter, dude. Get out of here.
I haven't seen that dude in forever, and he's probably dead, to be honest. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I haven't seen that guy since.
That's insane, dude. From all the stories you were telling before the podcast started, we need to make like a mini series of like the tales
like
of
a
GameStop
knockoff,
or
like a
something.
knockoff game store.
Just like 11 minutes of just a customer walking in and you guys interacting. Some fucking disgusting shit happens, and then that's the end of the episode.
Dude, it was honestly, I wanted to do it so many times, but like GameStop social media is like super like crazy. Like I did a couple that got really big, and I was like, this is getting a little crazy.
I remember seeing a couple of your TikToks when you were in the store.
So I deleted it. That was when I just didn't give a fuck. Like, if I got
Yeah.
fired over social media, it's like, all right, whatever. But, dude, it was just getting wild. And, like, my mentality as a person has changed. Like, I started the job when I was 18, and my mentality has changed so much where it's just like, oh, people getting those stimulus checks, dude, like, all about it. Like, yes, like, it's up to you. But, like, I can't tell you how many times someone came in and I was like, bro, you should not be spending this money.
like on
like-
video games.
Yeah.
You need to get some soap. You buying the wrong shit.
Bro, you're pushing a 65-inch TV in a fucking cart. You don't even have a car.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, if PS5s were in stock when stimulus checks came out, I'd probably cop one.
Bro,
Yeah, how was that with the PS5 and
honestly,
drops?
dude, I was scared for my life. I actually have anxiety. I have like PTSD from PS5s. Shout out to mall management because you're fucking terrible.
Where's my rent?
What was his name? No, dude, fucking terrible. The dude's name was Marcus, and he looked like my ex stepdad. I guess I don't know, ex stepdad. Like we're not talking anymore. But he looked like my mom's old husband, and so I already don't like this guy. And I've done GameStop for a long time. At this point, I'm a decade in. I'm like, yeah, I've seen my consoles, okay, old timer. And I was like, hey man, I think this is how we should handle this launch. And he's like, we've done this before. We can handle it. And I was like, okay.
Not with 10 systems.
Bro, I had 4.
Oh, fuck.
I had 4 PS5s for pre-order. They're not in the store. Console's not even out yet. So I come in the store the next day, and there's, I kid you not, 70 people in front of my gate. And I was like, holy shit. And the security guard, who was like, we'll handle it, comes up to me shaking. He's like, Brandon, I'm scared for my life. They threatened to shoot each other. They threatened to shoot me. I'm scared for my life. I'm calling the police, and I'm leaving. And I'm just like, thanks a lot. So
Last line of defense.
Way to go, mall cop.
yeah, dude,
Appreciate
he was the
it.
I
fucking
feel
worst.
secured.
And he fucked up again. I'll get to that. But I get to the gate, and at the same time, though, like, tensions in the United States were tough because, like,
Yeah.
the Baltimore riots were just happening.
Oh,
Right.
Freddie Gray.
Yeah, so, like, everything was happening. So, so I go to the gate, and there's people fighting, and I'll explain why they're fighting, but I'm like, hey, guys, like, just a heads up, I only have 4 PlayStations. And no one's in line. It's all a group, and there's just big, brolic black dude, and he's like, who are you going to give them to?
You got one.
And I
You
was
got one, man.
Said my neighbor.
I got you, my neighbor.
And I was just like, I don't get paid enough for this, dude.
That's
so, like,
insane.
I call the cops, and the cops come, and then the cops tell my boss, they're like, we need to wait for backup. Like,
Oh.
dude, that's how scared they were. And what happened was,
Like Texas?
dude, it was, dude, I was scared.
Is that too soon?
It's not too soon. It's just sad.
Yeah.
I fucking locked all of the money in the safe. I put our employees in the back, dude. Like, I locked the gates,
That's
dude. Like,
fucking insane.
we opened an hour and a half late because we had to wait for the cops to come.
Everybody disperse, please.
Dude, it was bad. Like, it was like this, like, dude as old as you and a young lady. I'm like, what the fuck are you gonna do? Jesus Christ. And so my boss had to come, and he's like, whoever's in line gets them. So he gave them to the first 4 people, and then, like, immediately people wanted to fight him.
Of course.
And, like, it was so bad, dude. Like, I have PTSD whenever they're like, hey, we have a PS5 launch. I'm just like,
I could imagine, bro. That's
Xbox,
nuts.
everyone's like, I'm so happy to get an Xbox. I'm like, yeah. PlayStation, it's like fighting for life and death, dude. It was crazy.
So, what's up with those trade-in prices? Can we talk about
I know you
this?
bought this
Break down the
yesterday.
economics.
Best
for
I
us.
can do is 1805.
Store credit 1920.
First off, you got to know how to work the system. This is
There
why
is no system to it. They're like,
What do you mean?
50 cents a
What do you
game.
mean? What do you mean? Hold on. Let me break this down for you. I cannot make this up. I don't work at Gamestop anymore, so I could say this.
Thank you.
That's where.
Yeah, right.
So we stopped offering low prices for games, and we just said, "Nah, George, you can keep it." And people were like, "You could just have it." I can't tell you how many games I've taken home because we didn't buy them, and they're like, "You could just throw them away, or you can have them."
Damn.
Yeah, like that's to the point where it got like, "Yeah, I bet you want that 50 cents now, huh, bitch?" But like, to a point, it's bad. Like, obviously the system is flawed, but like they changed it up to where like, so if you bought the new Call of Duty, you take it home and it's fucking trash, you'll still get $60 worth. It has to be store credit. So like they changed it up a little bit. It's a lot more easier.
Yeah.
But like if you were cool with me, like if you treated me good, I treated you good. Like there was like a level of respect. Like, hey, if you pre-ordered a couple games, like, hey, you got my back. You've always been a good conversation. I'll always take care of you. But like if you come in like a fucking dickhead every single time,
I got these 8 games from 2008.
Yeah. And like
Give me my $60.
again,
Right.
the point isn't like, okay, like you take God of War home, like it just came out, you take God of War home and you play it, and yeah, you bring it back the next day, it's $30. Yeah, that sucks. That's 50%, but it's like the whole point is that you're an educated buyer. You're buying a $60 game, and like you're enjoying it. Like you beat the game, now you're gonna get $30 back. But like, I always want to be like, motherfucker, did you ever buy a car?
Right.
Did you ever try trading in a car?
Right.
Well, it's like because there's no medium to like rent games anymore, though, is there?
I mean, there's like Redbox, but like.
Oh, that's true. I
At the
forgot.
same point, though, it's just like, dude,
Bring
like,
back Blockbuster.
Yo, I guarantee you, in 10 years there'll be another Blockbuster.
I
Like,
think so
You
too.
think so?
I think people are gonna want to start renting movies again.
they want the experience, dude. Nostalgia sells. I guarantee you, dude.
Yeah.
There'll be like
Isn't there still one like going?
It's in like Iowa, I think,
But it's on its
a-
last leg.
No, it's no. It's a bed and breakfast.
Oh.
They converted it into a Blockbuster themed bed and breakfast.
and it also has Russell Crowe's jockstrap from Gladiator.
See, that I didn't know.
Yeah.
Damn.
with $20.
You could wear Russell Crowe's jockstrap.
But you remember that feeling as a kid? Everybody remembers. Like even if it wasn't Blockbuster, you go like we said, Uptown Video, shit like that. You be like,
Fucking
yeah.
movie gallery was my shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now Blockbuster.
Was it which one? Where was Movie Gallery at? Was that
There was one on Sansui, right by Carvel.
And there was one where Domino's over off East Northampton in that little back area. Remember?
Oh, the train track.
Yeah,
yes.
the train
Dude,
track.
That was newer though.
Yeah.
Like that was really weird though because like Blockbuster was kind of already on its way out and that opened.
Yeah.
In that little train shop. That was really weird.
Yeah.
I thought there was one, or was it just Blockbuster that was up by like where Ollie's and shit is now?
I'm disappointed that Blockbuster and Movie Gallery went out of business before I was of age to go into like that little back space, little
too.
corner room that
Yo,
they had.
I want to go check out the
Yo,
porno.
I was
I
never
remember-
able to go back there.
I remember I was in the car with my
I
mom.
remember talking about it. I saw the one nipple from like the beaded curtain.
Yeah, the beaded curtain joint.
What are you doing over by the horror
See,
movies? We ain't
I
taking none of
remember-
those.
I
I'm
remember
trying to
it
see a
being-
nipple, Dad.
I remember it being all like wall and a door. I
Well,
don't
not
even remember, like,
down at
beaded,
Uptown Video, bro.
Oh.
This was like a mom and pop video
like
store.
real shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Listen, I don't mean to get personal, but can we just explain to like kids these days? Like, and I hate to be that old man. Kids these days are fucking so lucky when it comes to jerk off material.
Right.
Dude,
Yeah.
Like fucking downloading a LimeWire clip and
It's-
worrying about getting a virus on your computer or hoping you see a tit on rotten.com or something.
Rotten.com.
This is a decapitated woman, but she's got a nice fucking rag.
I don't think I've ever resorted to Rotten.com. but,
Nah, I
like,
mean that's
No, there used to be some crazy shit on there. That was like where the dude like stuck his head in the lady's vagina and
the
stuff.
prolapsed asshole that Howie Mandel put on TikTok.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
wasn't he like he says this is from COVID
Yeah,
or
he's like,
something?
this is from COVID. I'm like, nah, bro, that's from Rotten in 2002.
Right?
I've seen that when I was 8.
I went on that'sfucked.com. PHUCKED was my my
Right. My
go-to
search
source
history
site.
was LimeWire, Rotten, Neopets.
Apparently my stepdad actually
MySpace.
got like a letter in the mail saying that I was downloading music illegally.
Fucking torrents.
Yeah. Speaking of my stepdad, I told y'all I wanted to talk about this drive-in movie experience that I had this past weekend.
Man, that shit was wild.
All right, so I call him my stepdad, but he's really my mom's baby daddy. So my brother, I have a lot of brothers and sisters, but I'm the oldest. My younger brother is 22, and then I have who are 14 and 13.
Well, technically, I'll be the oldest.
Right, that's true. So we're at the drive-ins. It's my brother's last weekend. What do you mean, wah wah?
I'm closer to death.
Sibling rivalry.
Nah, bro, we're chill. We just didn't share this crazy driving experience.
All right.
So we drove in like 3 cars because we'll call. I don't want to name drop him. We'll call him Steve. My mom's baby daddy. So Steve comes with my younger brother and sister and his girlfriend Veronica. So hot. So
I just got what you said. That Veronica Vaughn's a fine piece of
so
ass.
anyway, Veronica. So the movie starts. Before the movie starts, by the way, we did the tortilla challenge, which was crazy because we were just slapping each other with tortillas in public, and people were looking at us and laughing. So that was funny.
You were doing it in the parking lot there?
In the drive-ins, we were in our parking spot ready to watch the movie, and
That's
we were
lit.
just slapping each other with tortillas. So the movie starts, and maybe like 20 minutes into the movie, Veronica gets a call, and I guess like her aunt in the hospital died. So she's like inconsolable, completely like freaking out. So she's like, I gotta leave. So she ends up walking out of the drive-in, like going down the street. Later find out that she was
gonna get so far.
She was supposed to get she was supposed to get picked up from her cousin, but she was just like kept walking to meet her cousin at wherever she ended up.
Is this Garden Driving?
Garden, yeah, Nanaco.
Okay, so she's just walking down.
She's just walking
road.
down the
On a
road
long and
at like
lonesome highway.
8:30 at night. So fucking Steve is like, he's like, fuck her, I don't care. And then he gets a call from her, and she's like, oh, so you're just gonna leave me on the street? And he's like, blah blah blah, whatever. So he ends up going. Meanwhile, me and my wife are just like sitting there trying to watch this movie, like we don't know what the hell's going on until all the shit breaks loose.
Already was having audio.
Yeah, we were having audio troubles because there weren't enough people at the drive-in for the sound to echo. We could barely see the screen because they started the movie when it wasn't dark enough. But that's besides the point. So he ends up leaving. We're there it's me, my wife, my younger brother and sister, and my mom. And we're all just sitting there trying to watch this movie. 10 minutes go by, they're gone. And my brother gets a call on his cell phone from Steve, but it's not Steve who answers. It's a fucking state trooper saying, hey, we have Steve detained here. He has a warrant out for his arrest for DUIs that he never showed up to court for. We're going to need someone to come by and pick up his car. And we're all like, okay. So we all decided who's going to drive and who's going to go and pick up his car. And yeah, so we get there, pick up his car, drive it back, and I'm like, I just wanted to watch this movie. I just wanted to watch Nope by Jordan Peele, man. Critically acclaimed director, #1 in the box office. I just wanted to see what this film was about, man.
This sounds like a Seinfeld episode, but keep going.
That was it, man. That was it. And Steve, if you're watching, you know who you are. Get your fucking life together, bro. That shit's crazy, man. Like,
anybody ever do some wild shit at the drive-in?
other than that,
Define wild shit.
Like in the car, like you go on a date.
blowjob.
Oh, fuck
You never
around
get
the car?
anything? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah,
I never did.
I did
I
see.
did.
I did see my favorite movie unexpectedly at the drive-in.
Which one's that?
Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
That's your favorite movie?
It's one, dude. Like, it's one of my like. It's one of my like.
Is it like a
Comfortable.
guilty pleasure movie?
No, bro. I fucking love that movie.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Yeah.
That's a great ass
yeah,
movie.
dude. Russell
That
Brand's
is a good
fucking-
movie.
Yeah, bro.
Not the
You're
biggest
outnumbered on this one.
I'm not the biggest
I
fan of
fucking
that
love that
movie.
movie.
I think it's good.
I like, but what was it? Like Indiana Jones came out at that point. So me and my best friend at the time, we were watching Indiana Jones, and I look over and I see Jason Segel's dick, and I'm like, I don't want to watch this movie. And then I'm just like, oh fuck it, I'll watch it. And dude, I just laughed my ass off the whole time. So I don't know. To this day, it's still one of my favorite movies. But no, I never got freaky at the drive-in.
But to ask Sam if she wants to. Just spark something up.
I mean, nobody goes to the drive-in nowadays. At least that garden, so you're probably safe.
Right? Catch solid HJ.
Yeah, go to.
You could catch a solid fucking whole experience, dude, if you really want.
Yeah, go to Mahoning and park in the back.
I feel like Mahoney's probably a little busier than Garden is. No,
Nah, if you park in the. I mean, no, Garden's always busy. I mean, nothing wrong with Mahoning
In the
though, but like
backseat.
Tuesdays, dude.
driving
Like, I just saw
so-
Big Lebowski. You could have gone to the back and got your dick sucked or something?
Word. Or something.
I don't know. Put a finger up your butt. I don't know. Whatever you like.
Whatever you're into.
He's done that before.
I didn't do it to my damn self.
In a medical scenario.
In a medical sense, I've been violated, and I have to get violated again in another 2 weeks. But
Yeah, buttholes. Buttholes, everyone.
What was that movie about the catacombs in France? Came
Oh,
out
I
that
know what you're
whole
talking
movie?
about. I
as
forget what
above,
it's
so
called.
below.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, I got some cheeks.
I thought you were talking about there was no fingers and buttholes in that
I
movie.
thought
That's where we were going. I was like,
thought
there's
it
no
was-
fingers
yeah.
and buttholes.
I was trying to think what movie I was getting busy.
I thought you were setting up for a joke about.
Nah, every time I looked up, it was just somebody else was getting killed. I was like, oh, damn, that car's on fire.
No, never happened.
No.
All right. Hold on, real quick. I don't know if this ever. So obviously we're talking about the movies, but where's the craziest place that you've gotten some?
Dorney Park's, not Dorney, Knoebel swimming pool.
I walked.
That's
Knoebel swimming
That's
pool.
unsanitary.
That is
I
wild.
will never ever.
You
go
want a
in that.
UTI? That's how you get a UTI.
Yeah, I was like 15. I was wild.
What?
15, 16. I was wild.
That's insane.
Excuse me, Missy. Do you want to get on my dick in the Knoebels pool?
And then we can go on the sploosh.
Were you like? Did you have like your back up
You
against
want
that
the
like rock
sploosh,
thing?
baby?
Nah, I was
You're just
just
staring at that tall Viking, just clapping some cheeks.
Oh, look at the twister.
it was just that kind of, you know what I'm saying?
I guess
I had the Velcro swim trunks in the front. You know what I'm saying? So,
made for fucking.
yeah.
It's not really crazy, but mine was like in the woods, like
Mine-
against a tree.
Mine was in the woods, but it
Ooh.
was against like some like stone decrepit building that had fallen down. We were like in like a little silo that had.
I never
just,
did like a
completely
fast
fucking-
food bathroom, or I never did.
That's
anything
now
like
that's
that.
unsanitary.
Yeah, that's.
That's nasty.
I got two. He not inspired. Jesus Christ. You said one that I was like, yo, same place, but that Ashley coal mine.
We were in
Cold
Hanover.
Rock. Are you
No,
talking about Cold Rock?
no. The what the fuck?
just tore it
They
down.
tore it down a while
Yeah.
ago.
I
What
went
the-
up
we
there.
called it something. I forget. The
I
breaker. The breaker.
Dude, I
I
went
call
up
it
there.
the cold cracker. but
I'm so
the
scared of
breaker,
heights, dude. Like, I'll hyperventilate. So, dude, this is like, whatever. I had a condom on my dick, and it was the only one that I brought. So I was like, yo, no, we're gonna do this right here.
You're gonna make that shit work one
So
way
I
or
was
another.
like, yo, let's go back up there. Let's go up there. And bro, I started hyperventilating.
Were you walking around with it on you?
Yes. I was like, all right, let's time to move. I get up there, dude.
I've definitely done that before. Like,
I'm
Let's
having
go.
a
you
panic.
gotta switch locations.
I kid you not. I had to
It's
sit.
sketchy as fuck, bro.
I had to sit on the steps and scoot my butt down each stair. I'm like, call the fire department. She's like, we'll get a fine. I'm like, I don't care.
Yo,
Dude, I was terrified.
looking back on it, I never had sex in the breaker, but I did
Well,
did go in there a
to
couple
be fair,
times.
neither did I. 'cause
Okay. All right.
I was
thought
very
about it.
close,
Yeah.
but it didn't happen.
No, we like we were like in like the stack. Like we were at the bottom of like the giant stack and like we looked up and saw the sky through the hole. Like
Yeah.
looking back on it now, that was probably very
Super sketch.
not
Yeah.
safe.
oh no!
Like I can't believe I survived that shit looking back on it now.
Well,
How-
being like baked out of your mind and doing that would have probably been like euphoric.
Yeah.
Like just looking up and seeing like.
I wouldn't have been able to
television
make it
sky.
there baked out of my mind because we had to balance ourselves on the
Traverse.
fucking like the little beams or whatever that they would like shift the coal through. So yeah.
The craziest place though, so I'll ruin it for you. So, say you're driving on the Cross Valley, and you know you're about to take that exit to get to the mall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the other side of the road, down that hill.
So you were just on an embankment.
Yeah.
All right. Like
Yeah.
like faking a car.
Was that
crash?
like a conscious decision or was that like just spur of the moment?
Like let's pull the fuck over now.
No. So we didn't drive. I didn't.
Oh, you were there just under.
Yeah, on the side. Yeah. Well, there's like, I'm not gonna say where, or drop names, but you go down that hill and there's like, it's Parsons.
Mm.
So like, the girl that I was seeing at the time, I couldn't have sex at her house, and we couldn't have sex at my house.
That was the worst back in the
Right.
days.
Oh,
like
yeah.
figuring
You
out
had to
where
fuck
you're
so
gonna have
yeah.
sex.
You're like,
So we're like, I'm
Especially
just
with like those teenage hormones, like we gotta fuck now.
but like, I was like, yo, why not right here? And like, dude, I just laid back on coal, and I just remembered like, this is not a pleasurable experience
That's-
at
yeah,
all. This
yep.
is actually like pretty negative. Like,
Yep.
this sucks.
Yep.
But I was like, oh, this is crazy to fun for stories later, 20 years from now.
That's
20 years from now.
That's
Jesus.
I reciprocate that feeling
Yeah.
from the outside experience that I had.
Yeah,
It's not good.
the woods not so great.
How was y'all first time?
Seconds.
My first time was great.
Fucking seconds, bro.
My first time was interesting. She had a tramp stamp of an eye.
Oh,
Yeah, so I was
That's
just like,
that
oh,
would
this
make me.
I
uncomfortable.
was 15 and she was 18. 15, yeah, 15. She was 18.
We were the same age, and now she's my wife.
Aw.
I was 15. I was trying to be, sexy with it. Fucking arm slipped on the couch.
Hey,
I went,
Google, play Careless Whisper.
I went fucking put my arm. I had my arm on the couch. That shit slipped. So I just hit her with like a shoulder check. Smooth little ice hockey little shoulder check. Boom. She was like, "Oh," I was like, "You good?" She's like, "Yeah, you good?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm good now." Then I started finding out, because that first time is like you said, seconds.
Mine
You
was
got a smooth 2 minutes. Tops.
mine was it was
Oh, you only lasted seconds. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I thought
Mine
he went in
was-
for seconds.
I
Yeah.
was like, oh, good for you, buddy.
Yeah,
no,
right.
bro.
Oh.
Second. mine was in Plains, and it was like my dad's. It was
In
like during the summer.
Plains.
My dad's like, she's like, my dad's at work, so we got to be fast because he can come home at any minute. So I'm fucking paranoid to begin with. Here I am pulling out my fucking,
Pulling out your what?
untamed penis at
Oh,
this
okay.
point.
Flaccid meat.
Right. Oh no, it was fucking rock hard already.
All right.
But like
My untrimmed
literally like 10, 15 seconds, I felt like an asshole. I was like, I don't know what else to do here.
Was that her first time too?
She was 18, definitely not. She was well known in the parts of her.
Her parts were well known.
Yeah.
I lost my virginity to a whore.
She was a hooah.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a great experience. I mean, I've gotten better. I've definitely gotten better
That's
over
good.
the years.
Yeah, clearly.
Hey, give a round of applause for him not lasting 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is 15 seconds still what I want it to be.
Yeah.
Give a round of applause for a better average.
Yeah, I'll take that.
You ever be laying there after sex sometimes like, man, I came a long way.
Yeah.
Pat yourself on the back when
Right.
you're standing there with your hands on your hips going piss after. Like,
Yeah.
That was a good wiener in.
Yeah, right.
Really dick her
noodling for
down.
noodling.
Yeah, it was actually funny because, so I didn't start driving until I was 23. So like, I had to get girls to pick me up.
Oh.
So yeah, like, I had to have to spit some extra game. It was
Word. Super.
like, super game. Yeah, like, hey girl, you want to come pick me up and suck this dick? Like,
Let's go park somewhere.
yeah, dude. Well, that was the thing is that I was.
Oh, that reminds me. I'm sorry to cut you off,
You're
but I
good.
did get head in a cemetery one time. That's a second for craziest
I
story.
did too.
All right. Hold on.
Y'all are wild.
Oh, God.
I didn't know him.
Yeah, facts.
It was not like, let's go visit my aunt and then you can suck my dick. Like,
And it wasn't in my car, which is why what made me think
So
of
what was like the suave shit you was saying?
Oh, so she picked me up and we're like, yo, let's go find somewhere like to park and get to it. And so the road Marines is on?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought that was a fucking dead ass road. No, it's not. So that's where we decided to fucking park.
oh.
And I just remember like no parking brake on, so like I would thrust, the car would go forward, and then the car would go backwards. So like I'm just looking like a fucking idiot, just like I can't get any momentum going. And I'm like, oh shit, a car is coming. And I thought it was like I'm laying this way, and I thought the car was coming this way. So I was just like kind of hiding, and I could totally tell you that whoever drove by 100% saw my asshole. And can you just imagine driving on that road and just seeing a fucking pair of cheeks
Just whoa.
hanging out the back of a Subaru Outback? Oh, they're having a good time in there.
I remember my first hatchback fuck.
Yo,
I'll fix those headphones, I promise.
that's okay. I was just like,
Fuck,
am I
bro.
breaking this?
No,
I broke
Colin
it.
broke
Oh,
them
it's
last
okay.
episode.
Party foul.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll try and make them work.
It's okay.
But yeah, I've had a lot of awkward experiences. Like, I hate when animals watch. Like, that is one thing that I can't
Somebody's dog
do.
was in
like,
the room with y'all.
Yeah, like, I can't do it. Or like a cat just knocking shit off of a shelf, like, above you. Like, go the fuck away now.
Dogs are just lay there. Dogs are just lay there and go to sleep. A cat
Right, but
is
I feel
watching.
Like, I feel like
cat
a
will
dog
stare
staring at my
deep into the
asshole,
hole.
though. Like, at least like a dog didn't like come up and like lick my asshole.
Yeah.
That would be terrible.
I feel like cats like are like humans in another life. Because like my cat always goes in and like with when my wife's showering, and I'm like, don't get no any ideas, you fucking prick. And I'm like, yo, what if it's just like this fucking pervy ass human that got reincarnated? Look at them nice ass titties.
If my cats are humans in another life, they're the stupidest motherfuckers I've ever met.
I had one of those. Like a dumbass cat.
I come back as a cat. I wouldn't mind it.
Yeah.
House cat.
I don't want to digress
Oh,
in the
of course, a
circle of
house cat,
samsara.
yeah.
Like, I'd rather move forward.
I'm just saying. You ain't
Like,
got
I just
no-
want to be a better person in the next life. I don't want to digress to animals.
Nah, I think reincarnating as a cat, I think, is a solid progression in my book.
Yeah, something wrong.
Yo,
with
no
it.
fucking bills, dude.
Yeah, you earned that.
Yeah.
Until you find out they're going to take your balls away.
That's all right.
Well, they
You still clapping cheeks.
All right. I am living in a cozy 2-bedroom apartment with a white girl named Shelly.
Yo, dog. Speaking of, look behind you. Look at this tiny ass dog trying to come in and enjoy. Like, homie, you gotta go. Don't call that dog in here. Like, no, you gotta go,
My man
homie.
posted up like, yo, y'all say cats? Y'all like cats?
Bro, that was fucking
Dogs?
terrifying.
Right? Like, what the fuck you doing, homie? Take your happy ass somewhere else. At least it's not a skunk like the other
I
night.
saw a fucking walker by. I'm like, oh, I guess someone's gonna be walking with their dog soon. It never came.
No, earlier I saw that too. I was like, all right.
That dog is walking himself.
What that dog doing?
It's better than the fucking skunk that
Think
walked
about it. All you
past
gotta
the
do
other
is
night.
purr, go shit and piss in the box, meow, be cute.
Right, until you have one of those shitty owners that fucking starve you to death, don't clean your shit box, and you're living with a hoarder.
You out in the streets.
Hoarder.
A hoarder. A hoarder. Yeah, like what if you end up like that? Like
I'd
you're
love to
one
be-
of 80 cats in a fucking hoarded house.
Yeah, but you could be the cat of like a crime boss.
Why you gotta be so pessimistic, man?
I can't be a human living in 2022.
Yeah, if I'm coming back as something free.
Yeah, inflation isn't a thought in my mind.
About to go to town on my nuts as a dog. So,
Till they take them from you.
be like, it's a nice day to take a bath.
I'm gonna do it while my humans are trying to fall asleep.
I feel like if Wick came back as an animal, he'd be mad pissed. Like, no taxes. No corporate prices.
I don't have to work for a living?
What? Fuck. This is terrible. Just got to run around in these woods eating honey and shit. Eating salmon.
What is he, Pooh Bear?
Honey, oh yeah, what am I, a bear?
Hey, be a bear.
All right. I mean, I'd come back as a bear.
Word.
Okay.
Put me in the wilderness though, like out somewhere. I
I'll
don't want
be
to
the
be
illest
poached.
bear. Yeah, I'll be walking on 2 feet like they do on purpose, just fucking with people.
All right, Baloo.
I can just picture fucking D just walking around like, hey, boo boo, let me get in that picnic basket.
I'll be fucking people's kitchens up.
I'd be
You
climbing.
come in the morning, it's just me and the hey, what's up, y'all?
I'd be climbing trees purposely just to get shot with the tranquilizer.
Word.
Just to get fucked up for the day.
Yeah.
Get out my y'all. I'm trying to get high. Take me to the moon.
Where's that good
Give
shit?
me more.
Right. Take me to the moon. Now it's a Mossberg pump. Just split your shit. Told you to get out of here.
Where's that good shit?
Right.
Doobie, where can we find you?
You can find me on
You
Facebook.
can find me up in a tree with a tranquilizer in my
Nah.
ass.
Just imagine a fiend out bear. Some good shit, baby.
Just the skinniest bear you've ever seen in your whole
Forever
life.
home invasions.
Hey, man, you want some meat? We gonna go down the river and get some salmon. Nah, y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead. I'm good, baby. I'm good. I'm gonna go fuck with Tom. Now you can
Gotta
find
watch
me.
out for Smokey.
Now you can find me on Instagram at Vice President Group. You can find me on Facebook, Doovie Branch. You can find me on TikTok, Groove Mania. You can also find us on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Super Smash Productions. Make sure you go like, share, subscribe. Go hit that button.
Forgot it in the beginning. Sorry.
It's okay. We got the intro. Don't worry about it. But yeah, make sure y'all tune in every week. We appreciate the support. And I'm out.
You can find me at Colin Elgonitis. That's COLINELGONITIS on Facebook, and ELGO_VO on Instagram and TikTok. And go stream Transparency on SoundCloud.
Thanks.
That's Transparency by Colin.
Brandon.
This is Brandon James from Cruel Bomb coming at you from the NEPA 1-2. You can find me on Facebook at Brandon James. My Instagram is Mr. Bomb 570, and my TikTok is Mr. Bomb 570. And that's all I got for you. Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure.
Word.
Crash_concoctions on Instagram. This art ain't free. Also, we are available now on Spotify. My lazy ass decided to finally get us back on audio only. So again, for people that like to watch us at work or in the car, or if you're visually impaired, now you can enjoy us. So again, Crash_concoction. Love you guys.
Peace.
See ya.